Hello everyone, I'm here with Johnny. Hello Johnny.
Hi everyone.
So Johnny is really one of the first members who have joined BookGreener. So finally I get to sit down with him and do that interview. It's a long due interview. So really happy. John has been really one of the key supporters of BookGreener. So really grateful for his love and care and support, and always present and dynamic. So really one of the key members of our community. So if you haven't done it, really connect with Johnny. I'm very happy that I'm going to get to listen to him, his story, what his place is all about, Bali Eco Stay near Tabanan, and what he's bringing to the community and what is needed for the community. So Johnny, tell us a little bit about your relation to Bali.
Well, it was an odd one, really. We went on a trip around Australia. I'd been working in restaurants for 30 years and getting tired, and knew I couldn't do it for much longer, and my wife had been renovating houses and she was tired as well, and my young son was at school and he wasn't very happy, so we went on a trip around Australia to find a new direction and ended up living in Bali. Go figure.
Wow.
And we actually camped next to Linda and Norm Van Hoft, who have the Sambrawana Eco Lodge in Kakadu National Park, and just clicked. And they said, when you finish your trip, come and visit us if you still don't know what you want to do. So 6 months later, we'd finished and came and visited them and said, wow. And our current landowner and his wife, well, his wife was their chef, and I got talking to her, and she said, oh, I know you love this area, I've got some land, come and have a look. So
a Bali story.
Yeah, so that's what happened. We went and had a look and said, wow, 12-metre waterfall, stream, paddies going forever. So we shook hands within 15 minutes, and that was it.
I mean, the place is just amazing by itself, the natural beauty. I mean, there is really between each bungalow, you've got water going through it. You've got a most incredible view overlooking the whole valley. Yes, a holy waterfall, or not a holy, but a beautiful waterfall, stream nearby. Yeah, it's really an incredible ground.
Yeah. It was the whole thing was so serendipitous, and we feel really blessed, really.
So it's Bali Eco Stay, and how many bungalows do you have?
We have eight bungalows.
Eight bungalows.
13
it's very
rooms,
small.
Eight bungalows, yeah.
And tell us about why should we come and visit you? What's unique about the place?
Well, I guess apart from the incredible natural beauty of the place, which we're trying to be sustainable as possible, we're sort of getting towards being off the grid. We've got a micro hydro system which produces 60% of our power, and we grow the heritage rice thanks to Chakra, Trihata Karana, and we grow most of our fruit and vegetables, and live in a really small village. Our village only has 21 families, 22 with us, and it's just a really great little community. And
the food is incredible there. I mean, it's one thing that I love, and I recommend, if you have a small restaurant or you don't have a high occupancy, it's really smart. What they're doing is you have to order your meal a meal in advance. So you order dinner at lunchtime, and the reason for it is they are taking from the ground only what is needed.
Yeah.
So
less wastage,
less wastage. Yeah. It's really fresh. Guests love it. So yeah, that was a fun.
It takes a little while for the guests to get used to ordering in advance, but once they get the concept of it and they taste the freshness of the food, they sort of get it really quickly. So it's not such a big imposition.
And what do we do when we come up there? What are the activities?
Well, we've got heaps of incredible treks through rice paddies and food forests, and we're only 15 minutes from probably the only remaining virgin rainforest in Bali.
Amazing treks.
Yeah, and all the usual workshops.
I mean, in the trek, if I may, I did an amazing trek there, and they actually grab pods, chocolate pods, and you can actually try what is we can't say raw chocolate, but the fruits in it.
Yeah.
It's quite
because the outer husk is really sweet, and it's a bit like a lychee, really. And then when you bite into it, it's bitter, but it's a great combination.
And then in the middle of the trek, you get the most incredible views on rice paddies. I think it's even more impressive than Jetilui.
Yeah, because there's no other tourists around, and there's no power lines everywhere, and no tour buses, so it's pretty special.
Yeah, it is pretty
and looking down towards Balian, it's beautiful.
And it's all marked, so it's very easy for people to trek there, and great. And you were saying, I interrupted you. You have also some local activities.
We've got coconut oil making and palm syrup making, and they can learn traditional cooking and all the usual things: kite making, flute making, basket making, carving, all those things. And how you can help in the permaculture gardens if you wish.
Tell us a bit about your permaculture. Let's break that because
Well, yeah, but I mean the whole resort is based on permaculture principles. So we're working with the environment and with the landscape. So all the bungalows nestled into the swales.
what are they? Those principles.
Well, working with the landscape, and creating bungalows that don't require air conditioning and fans. So they're all situated so they attract the local breezes, and we've got waterways going through most of the bungalows, so you've got running water everywhere.
And in terms of growing stuff?
We sort of grow probably 80% of our. I can't grow carrots.
Oh.
But Simon from Bali Eco has trouble as well, so yeah, can't grow carrots.
Make the kids
But everything else grows really, really well. I think it's we've got, because we have 6 meters average rainfall up there, so it's a lot of rain, too much water, and the soils. Even though we brought a whole truckload of sand in, we still get really weird.
Do you still
looking
do
carrots.
a tour of the resort?
Yeah, every morning 9:30 we do a back end tour of the whole resort. It takes about an hour.
Highly recommend you do that in all your properties, guys. Does that work for you?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, not all the guests do it, but most of them do it. And when they do, they really get a feel for the whole place and see where their food's coming from, and get to meet the staff.
Do you feel there is a connection between that and getting more reviews on TripAdvisor?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We probably get 50% more reviews
Because they get it. They understand. Therefore, they're happy to share it. So it's very important.
And since we've been doing it, that's mentioned in the reviews, and we're getting
people ask for it.
Yeah, and from getting about 6% of people that we request to do a review, we're now getting about 15. So, yeah.
Very, very, very impressive.
Yeah. And we're getting Google reviews too, which we never used to get before, which is really interesting.
Great. Great. And we can play pool also. You have an amazing pool table.
Yeah, you can play pool. Just had it recovered, new
Again.
cushions. Yeah, so it's really playing well. Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, every time you do that, I bring my kids. I don't know how related is that to the renewal of the cover, but great. No, it's really a fun place to go. You were telling me you've got 60% of families coming?
Yes, well, July and August is the real family time, and Christmas time, but mostly families. So it seems to be a family place, and the kids. Although it might take them a day to be sort of disconnected from they've got all these incredible little pools and ponds to play in, and the waterfall and the rice paddies and all the local kids. We've got an incredible swing, a coconut swing that swings out all the way over the veggie gardens.
So tell me, Johnny, let's talk about the community now, and maybe is there anything you feel you feel in need to from the community at the moment?
Well, what I'd really love is for the community to come and stay with us, because I really need feedback honest feedback of how we're running the whole place and how they think we can improve.
On that note, so that's on the Slack channel, and really I invite you, this is the rule of that game, is you can stay at each other's place on a reciprocal basis for free, but it's a barter. Basically, the next day you sit down with the owner and you give him an honest, detailed feedback, like a mystery guest. So you really spend a bit of time taking notes of all the things that are a bit odd. Of course, you're going to get a lot of inspiration for your place, but give back by sharing that with the owners. And Johnny, you've been doing that with a few of
it's been really, really beneficial. But we sort of haven't had anyone for quite a while, and I think after being there for a while, you just get really complacent. And it's great to have input from our fellow members that are doing you a service, not a disservice. And you really listen. Some of the guests you sort of, but coming from your peers, I think it's a really positive impact on the whole system.
So I really invite you to offer that, and the same way Johnny has invited you guys, just do the same. Post that you're happy to welcome others, because sometimes people don't feel so comfortable asking for a stay. But it's really beneficial in so many ways. And I actually recommend that you do that also with the non-hotel members. They're all influencers. If you have the owner of one of those major businesses that are part of the community, they know so many people. So either invite them to stay also for free or give them an 80% discount. But you're going to definitely it's going to be definitely worthwhile inviting these people as well. That should be part of the community attitude. So up to you, but I really invite you.
And one thing I was going to ask the members, we've just got this incredible new composting system with chickens, with only 14 chickens. So please send your gardeners to visit us. We'd love to impart our newfound knowledge of this incredible system. It's just been amazing.
And you've inspired Swasti, right?
Yeah,
already?
Swasti have done
So
it.
they have done
Swasti
it.
have done it. And
If you want to look in Ubud what it looked like, Swasti, inspired by Johnny, he sent his Pierre sent his gardeners there, and now they have it. So it's that simple.
And also come and look at the swing, because Simon from Bali Silent Retreats just put a swing in as well,
Yeah.
and getting incredible, incredible.
You need
plants.
2017. If you don't have a swing, man, what's happening? It's
Yeah.
it's an Instagram spot. So
Yeah.
you need Instagram spots.
Yeah.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the members?
No, just that it's been an incredible being a part of BookGreener. It's been really inspiring, and I've learnt so much. And thanks so much for all your support and endless hard work, Alex. I mean, I don't think people realise how much work you put into this.
It's an up.
Yeah, and Slack I think is going to be a great thing. I mean, I'm really technologically inept, but I'm starting to get the idea of Slack, and I can see it's great. They're going to be a great tool for us.
Great. All right, guys. Thank you. See you later.
Come and visit.
Bye.